Good morning, YouTube. Who's your piper, aka Mark here. On my way to work, and I pulled over to shoot this quick little video. Smoking this little natural cob that came in a box from the Tin Society, and I think I have a video on that. Go check that out. Go check out the Tin Society. It's kind of a neat tobacco of the month type club. In another Yabo that I did, I got some aged tobacco, and I am, I guess, a new pipe smoker who has really been trying to find new tobaccos, new tastes, just trying to, explore tobacco in general. And so, rather than just cellar these tobaccos that already have some age on them, I thought, you know what, I'm going to break one open and give it a go. And generally, if I'm in a car, I'm going to smoke an aromatic. So today I grabbed the Stanwell Fruit and Vanilla. And this is aged. I got with the guy that I bought the tobacco from. He wasn't exactly sure how much age is on it. A couple years, maybe up to 5, but not really sure. And so I popped the tin. Let's see if I can get this open again. I'm sitting here in the car. And inside, it's got the neat, this is actually a pretty cool little cardboard insert here, kind of keeping the tobacco pressed down. And even as I open it now, it's very fragrant. Oh, I don't want to spill this all over my car. There's the tobaccos. The tobacco has a tin note of like a very heavy citrusy type smell to it. Not super heavy. I mean, it's not unpleasant at all. Let me read you what the tin says on it. It's a special mixture of ready rubbed Virginia. Let me get that so you can see it. Burley, Black Cavendish, and broad cut Virginia enhanced with a unique top flavor of exotic fruits, fine liqueur, and sweet vanilla. It says the body is rated a 3, the aroma a 4, and the room note a 4. So when I popped the tin, it smelled really good. I was like, this probably be a good one to smoke, and so I grabbed it. I was planning on smoking it all day. When I did the char light, I wasn't too impressed at all. Didn't really get much, and I was beginning to think, okay, the aromatic as it's aged has maybe lost a little bit of the flavor. But maybe an eighth to a quarter of the way down the bowl, I started getting some unique flavors. Okay, now let's put it that way, unique. Almost a little bit of a coating to the top of my mouth. It was citrusy, not overly sweet, but it was very unique. And then it began to transition to where I thought I was smoking it way too fast, and I wasn't. I was going very slow. But I began to get like a spicy tingle across my tongue, even to the back of my throat. And I thought, okay, that's got to be something in the tobacco. It wasn't unpleasant, but it wasn't something that I was like, okay, this is something I enjoy. But I figured, well, maybe it's like I don't even know what to compare it to, but almost like a peppery type spiciness to it, but not. If that makes sense. And then I got about halfway into the bowl, and it began to get unpleasant to me, for my taste. And I've smoked just about everything that some people have said are unpleasant, and from over-the-counter stuff. I've rarely had this type of reaction to it. I struggled to get to the end of the bowl. I was just going to smoke it to the end of the bowl just because I'm that kind of a guy and I don't like to quit on stuff. But right before I pulled over, I'm struggling to get through the end of this bowl, and to me it began to taste like soap. I mean, it reminded me of when I was a kid. I not only got my mouth scrubbed out with soap, there was a punishment once I remember where I was forced to eat a piece of soap because of some things that I said as a kid, and that's back in the day when, well, that's a whole different video. But so here's my offer. I will send this to you, but in exchange, I want a tobacco that you can't stand. I mean, let's just trade tobacco that we can't stand, okay? I'm not gonna, generally when I send something out, I will send a lot of different types of tobacco and try to be as generous as possible. But on this one, I'm willing just to send this tin, and I just want to exchange it for whatever you think absolutely sucks. And it doesn't have to be a full tin. This has one bowl out of it. You can send me a sample. I don't care. But I thought it'd be a creative way to kind of get rid of this tin, and maybe you'll enjoy it. I'm not even going to give it a second chance. So that's how much I like it. So if you're interested in sending me a tin or sample of something that you just can't stand and you've been looking for a way to get rid of it, here's your chance. Hit me up, message me, leave a comment below, and it's first come, first serve. I'll send it out to you. No worries. Don't send me a bunch of tobacco. I just want one tobacco that you don't like. And let's help each other out, okay? Pay it forward. Till next time, who's your piper?